Welcome to Cory's Conscious Living. Welcome to this Kundalini rising meditation. You may sit in a comfortable position for the meditation with your back straight. Use a pillow under your sit bones if you need to. Or lay down in a comfortable position so that you can focus more so on relaxing the body completely. Wherever you are in your practice, both will work. Start by taking a deep breath. Start to focus on your breath. Just breathe in and breathe out your normal breathing pattern. Be aware that your breath is your best friend, and your breath is an anchor in meditation that you can always go back to. If you haven't done so already, close your eyes and just focus within. Feel what the body feels like as you breathe. Notice as the chest rises and falls. Start to let everything go quiet and slow down inside. Just breathe. Imagine in your mind that you're taking your breath down into your lower abdomen. Breathe longer and slower and deeper breaths. Start to let your body respond to the deep breaths by relaxing more. Now take your breath all the way down to the base of your spine. Your focus and attention needs to be on the point of your body between your sit bones and your pubic bone. So you need to focus your attention for this meditation right there at this point. See if you can breathe down deep into that space between your genitals and your anus. And start to feel that part of your body. Use your breath to start to wake it up. Just become aware of any sensations that you have down there. Kundalini in Sanskrit is the word for the coiled one, the coiled serpent. This represents the Kundalini energy sleeping at the base of the spine, down there in the root chakra. Kundalini energy is an all-powerful energy, but it's used mostly for creation. You can use Kundalini energy to create and manifest. You can use Kundalini energy to improve your health. You can use the energy in Tantra with your partner to deepen your relationship and connection with each other. But its main purpose is creation. A very quick and easy way to wake up Kundalini energy is to think sexual thoughts and become sexually aroused. The same sensations that you feel down there at the base of your spine in your genitals and around your anus area are the same sensations that you will feel when you start to wake up the energy. Another way to wake up Kundalini energy is to physically contract and release the muscles of your pelvic floor if you're female, and also if you're male, contract the anus and attempt to pull in the testes. So you're contracting, releasing, contracting, releasing, contracting, releasing. Start to do that now as you lay down or sit down. Contract, release, contract, release. Squeeze tight on the contraction and then release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Start to stimulate the blood flow around that area of your body at the base of the spine. Contract, release, contract, release. Throughout this whole meditation, you can keep coming back to this physical action to help to stimulate and wake up the Kundalini coil at the base of your spine. If it feels like it's falling to sleep, then just go back into the base at the root, contract, release, and it will start to stimulate the energy once again. Keep contracting, releasing, contracting, releasing. Take nice, long, deep breaths into that part of your body. Don't forget to breathe. Now, just be still. Stop the contraction and be still. Become aware of the sensations that you feel inside of that part of your body. You've stimulated the blood flow, you've stimulated the energy, you've started to wake up the Kundalini. Now use your vision and your inner sight and imagine that energy, that feeling that you're feeling right now, it may feel like a tingling sensation. It may feel like a swelling, like a full heaviness at that part of your body. Normally it's more so towards the back, towards behind the spine. So focus more on the anus area and towards the back wall of your pelvic floor muscles. Imagine that there's a flame at the base of your spine. Imagine that the flame is red and deep and fiery, just like the root chakra. Breathe and feel the stimulation. If you need to, once again, go back, contract, release, contract, release, contract, release. And as you contract and release, start to breathe as if you're blowing energy onto the flame. So every time you contract and release, it's as if you have a blowing machine, blowing and making the fire expand and grow. You're building the Kundalini energy. At this point, you may feel a very quick rush up the spine towards the crown at the top of your head, or you may not. Both of those feelings are normal. Continue to focus on the base of your spine. Now what I want you to do is start to imagine that you're moving and shifting the energy with the power of your mind. So you're starting to pull it up your spinal column into the sacral chakra, which is just underneath the belly button. You can envision the color orange while you do this, fiery orange. You're pulling your flame, your Kundalini, up into the sacral chakra. This is your pleasure zone. Think about all of the things in your life that you want to manifest and have pleasure with. The Kundalini energy is your creation, remember. So use the creative power of this energy to put energy out into the world on all it is that you desire. Everything that you want to experience pleasure in. See it now in your mind. Keep breathing nice, long, slow, deep breaths and use the Kundalini energy. Imagine that you're actually sending it out through the lower abdomen, pushing it out of your body, out into the universe. You may feel a pulsation. This is normal. The pulse will be quite fast. It's slightly quicker than the 60 beats in a minute. It's slightly quicker than the beats of the earth. You may feel that pulsation right there in your sacral chakra, in your lower abdomen. You may also feel the occasional spasm or contraction in your body. This is also normal. This is the Kundalini energy moving and changing the vibrations in your body. It's like the energy traveling up your meridian lines, flowing through you. Sometimes there's blockages, and this can cause contractions and spasms. Just like when you spasm at the point of orgasm, this is very normal reaction in the body to Kundalini. So don't be alarmed if you feel any of this. Just breathe. Enjoy the sensations. You have the power over the energy. You're controlling where it goes with your mind. Now take a nice deep breath and build it and pull it now. Imagine that you're pulling it up past the navel, up into the solar plexus, below the ribs. Now you can see bright, bright yellow. Envision the yellow in your mind. Envision the activation of your solar plexus. This is your powerhouse. This is where all of your self-esteem, your self-worth, your self-respect, your confidence, everything lies right here between and below your ribs. Breathe into that space and imagine that the pulsation, the tingling sensations, are the slight vibration that you might feel, are all the Kundalini energy pushing up and through and out into the universe, sending messages of manifestation of all the things that you desire to create as far as your self-worth, your confidence, your self-esteem goes. Who do you want to be? What do you want to look like in the world? Bring that energy up and breathe it out with the intention of creation. Breathe, and if you need to, pulse, relax, squeeze, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax. Fire up the engines down at the base of the spine again. Wake up the energy. Do that for another minute. Keep pulsing, relaxing, pulsing, relaxing. Keep firing up the stimulation. And then imagine when you've done it for a minute that you're pulling it very quickly up to the solar plexus, your point of concentration right now. Whenever you need to, go back down to the base of the spine. Pulse, relax, squeeze tight. Wake up the energy once again if you're losing it, if you feel it fading. Use your mind and the power of intention and bring the energy up. Pull it up like you're sucking up a straw into the center of the chest. Here you may definitely feel a feeling of heaviness, as if something's laying on your chest, or you may also feel an opening, a widening, as if your ribs and your lungs are opening up to the vibration of the energy that's entering into your heart chakra. Just go with it. Take a nice deep breath. Allow the pulsations, allow the vibration and the energy awakening there in your body. Just breathe into it. Here lies your heart chakra. Imagine the color green. If you want to, imagine the color pink. This is all about love and joy and compassion. This is all about unconditional love and connection to source and energy and all of the good things, with the fundamental vibration of love flowing behind it. Remember, Kundalini is creation. What do you want to create from this aspect of your soul, this aspect of your energy center? Send the energy out into the universe. Imagine in your mind that you're blasting it out through the center of your chest, and you're blowing it out there into the world, and with that, your intentions and your manifestations of all the different ways of love are being created. Breathe. Pull it up, up, up into your throat. Become aware of the feelings and the sensations that you're feeling right now in your throat chakra. Envision the color blue. This is all about your truth. The throat can be blocked by lies, so use the Kundalini energy. Pull it up. You may feel a tightening in the throat or a heaviness in the throat, or again, you may feel it as if it's opening up like a doorway. Truth pouring out of you into the universe. What do you want to say? How do you want to communicate? Speak your truth. Use the creation of the Kundalini energy to manifest that into your world right now. And if you need to, travel back down to the base of the spine. Put your focus and attention right there and contract, release, contract, release, contract, release. Fire up the engines. Fire them up. Wake up the energy. Build it. Make it stronger. See the flame growing with every pulse and every tightening action. Build, release, build, release, build, release. And when you start to feel those sensations again, that feeling of a slight arousal, of stimulation, of blood flow down there in the root chakra, pull it back up quickly, up to your throat. And then focus on your throat and see it opening. Blast that energy out into the universe. Use intention. See what it is that you want to create. Breathe. Twist it and turn it and move it and pull it up now to your third eye chakra. Start to feel the sensations of the energy tingling, tightening, a heaviness, a throbbing, maybe even a slight headache are all normal when you're working with your third eye. It's just like a muscle. If you don't use it very often, you start to feel it. It's an aching sensation. This is you activating your pineal gland and your pituitary gland. This is you waking up and opening your third eye center, right there in the center of your forehead, above your brows. You can even touch that place if you want to. Tap on it gently. Stimulate the energy. Imagine that the seat of your soul is opening up. This is your point of intuition. This is your inner sight, your vision to all things on the inner, all things in other dimensions, other realities. Your third eye is your sight that you look through when you dream. Activate it, build it, and use the creation of your Kundalini energy to imagine that you're stimulating the third eye to be open and crystal clear, so that your inner sight and your visions come to you so much easier and brighter. Breathe. Use the energy. If you need to, go back down to the source, go back down to the sleeping serpent, wake it up, contract, release, contract, release, contract, release. Fire up and stimulate it once again, and then shoot it all the way up very quickly, just like a shiver. Imagine it traveling up the spine to your third eye chakra. Allow it to do its magic. Focus your eyes in the center of your forehead. Pull them back slightly as you lay there or sit there with your eyes closed, and focus on that point. Allow this slight pull of your eyes and the change of position to also stimulate. And then Pull them up even higher. Focus even stronger into the center of your mind. Go up as if you're staring through the top of your head, stimulating the crown. At this point, you can start to envision the color violet, a white violet light. Imagine that the top of your head is like a Pandora's box and it's starting to open up. It's opening up to allow you to connect to cosmic energy, cosmic creation, source, oneness, everything out there in the universe, your guides, your angels, the beings here on the planet, the beings on the inner world. Your connection to everything lies here in the root chakra. Your connection to everything lies here in the crown chakra. Breathe into that space and send the Kundalini energy up out of your head like a giant fountain, blasting energy out through the top of your head with the intent of universal connection, cosmic connection. Use the creative energy of your Kundalini power to make this happen. This will strengthen your meditation, strengthen your downloads, strengthen your upgrades, strengthen your connection to source, to your guides, to everything out there in the world. Breathe the energy into that space. Go down to the base of your spine if you need to and fire it up with your contraction and release, contraction and release. And do it until you feel the stimulation, until you feel the arousal, and then mindfully send that energy all the way up the spine and up and out at the top of your head. Expand, grow. You're evolving right now in this moment. Your cellular structure is changing. Everything about your vibration is raising. Breathe. Let your whole body vibrate. Feel the Kundalini energy pulsing through your veins in your body. Now, just as important with this energy is the deactivation of it. Now, imagine the energy coming back down the spine, from your crown, down the spine, back flowing down past your abdomen, back down into the root and the base of your spine. Breathe the energy back down your body, starting to cool it down with the intention of releasing it and letting it go. Breathe the energy and see it in your mind, traveling down your legs, down past your thighs to your knees. Breathe nice, long, slow, deep, cooling breaths. Breathe the energy down into your feet, and then just like a watering can, imagine that any Kundalini energy that's here in your body, that's vibrating in your body, is now intently being released. Imagine it pouring out of the base of your feet like rain into the earth, being absorbed by Mother Earth and nature. Start again at the top of your head. Pull the energy down. See it traveling and cooling and calming down your body, down into your hips, down into your legs. See it traveling down into your feet and pouring out like raindrops into the earth. Do this until your body feels calm and cool and quiet, and you can tell that the energy has been released. You may still feel a tingling sensation in the genital area. That's very normal. That will cool and subside. But you're turning it off right now. You're controlling the energy. You're in complete power of the energy. You're cooling it down and releasing it through your paws, through your skin, through your feet. Just let it go. It's served its purpose. Its creation has been used. Just let it go. Relax. Be still and quiet. Just relax. There we go. Completely calm, deactivated, falling back into your normal vibration, back into the normal body sensations. Just breathe and relax. It's always important when you activate your Kundalini energy and use the creative power of it. It's just as important to deactivate, release, and let go. Namaste, my friend.